Come in.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Dave.
Nice to meet you, Laura. You can call me Laura.
All right. I'm with eCopy. We talked on the phone briefly.
Oh, I remember. Thank you. I'm sorry. I had a really busy day, so.
That's great. That's all right. That's all right. What have you been so busy with?
I'm just running around the office. You can see it's really small, but I'm all over the place today. It's not one of my days, so. Yeah.
I know how those days go.
Yeah.
Sales going from office to office. My car is my office. I've got paperwork everywhere. It's a mess. But well, I'm here with eCopy. You know a little bit about what we do. We offer document processing services. You can take Word files and Excel files. But before I get into all that, I kind of want to know a little bit about your company. I went on your website. I see you've been in business for about 20 years.
How'd you like it?
I loved it.
Yeah.
It was great. Yeah, I thought it did exactly what you needed it to do.
Cool.
So I see you've been in business about 20 years. How many employees do you have?
Around 12, 11, 12.
11, 12. Okay. And what do all these employees do? Are they all appraisers? Are they all?
They all have like different. How do I say? Positions in the company. Some are appraisers. Some go around and they're just administrative assistants. They all report to me. I'm the office manager, and I just try and manage everything throughout the office. So
That sounds exactly like what an office manager should do.
yeah.
All right. Well, so tell me, like, when you get these appraisers, okay, the appraisers go in the field. Explain to me a little bit about the process.
For the appraisers, they go out in the field and they report on anything with our product. What we do is they go to law firms, real estate agencies, doctors' offices, and they try and grab all this information to bring it back, and we process it for them. So it's a little weird, a little different, hard to explain. So.
Okay, so let me see. So you have people that look at the property, see what goes on with the property, and these people and you kind of research all the history of the property, all the taxes and all the property values, things like that, and you put it all together in a big compendium for your clients, correct?
Right.
Okay.
That's perfect.
And about how many people have access to these, the same project you're working on at any given point?
Only about 3, and really it's only like one at a time. So it's kind of tough to reason with.
Okay, so you have anywhere from 1 to 3 people who are all working on the same project at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And how is your stuff done mostly now? Is it done mostly like you just have a sheafs of paper that you're handing back and forth, or?
Yeah, generally it's again, you see my office, my desk is riddled with paper. So.
Do you like having your desk riddled with paper?
I do. As weird as that sounds, it makes me feel important.
All right. Well, I guess you won't be joining any environmental parties. So you have lots of paper that you're dealing with, and you now how much do you make? Just curious, how much do you make off of one of these appraisals?
What I have generally. It ranges anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 depending on the body of work, and that just goes through. We offer different levels. One, we can just do a quick overview, which is generally exactly what it sounds like, quick overview. And we can go more in depth depending on each one of the specific needs we tailor it to for the client. So we go through, and again, they're all different. So. It'd be nice to be a little more standardized too. So.
Okay. All right. Well, I think I can help you with that.
Sure.
I think I can. You mentioned that. Sorry.
I was doing this.
Oh. This is one of your assistants.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry. Again, people in and out. So.
So you have 1 to 3 people who are working on a sheaf of documents that's this high. Okay. Right? That's so far. Okay. And you have them working back and forth. You've got facts, you got figures. I'm sure you have some of these things that work for multiple properties, type of graphs and things like that, or information based on commercial. But it sounds like you just have lots of papers all over the place. Let's simplify that for you.
Okay.
I can do that. You want to know how I can do that?
I don't know, maybe. Should I?
You
I be?
should.
All
You
right.
should. You should know exactly
Cool.
what I can do for you. And so here's what I can do for you. Our service takes all that paperwork and makes it digital. And then you copy and paste, cut and paste, merge this document here, bring this document over here. All stays in one file. And the beauty of that is you can have anybody on your team who you want to collaborate on that document and add things and edit things, so that instead of having sheafs of paper move from desk to desk where things get lost, coffee gets spilled on it, lunch gets spilled on it, it's all in a nice clean digital format. Saves you printing costs. I don't know about you, but my ink cartridges at home or at work go through ink cartridges left and right. We can save you that. We can save you the cost of all the paper that you're spending. I mean, you say a customer's worth $2,000 to $5,000. How much do you think you spend on paper and ink just on those various papers?
I truly don't even want to think about it.
We can save you that.
But before you go on, what you just, that whole spiel you just went through, that sounded a lot like scanning. I can't just go and scan the documents. I have a scanner right over here.
Well, you could. I mean, you have the new Konica Minolta copier you just bought, okay? And you do scan them in. But what our service does is it allows you to combine all of those documents into a nice, easy PDF file, and it all stores it online. So you don't have to have a huge server base here. See, if you do it yourself, you have to have your own computers, you have to have your own servers, you have to have, and basically, our software is what allows you to take all those scanned files and put them into one.
Okay.
It's the software that combines all these various files.
All right, well, let's say I did do this, okay? How long will it take to learn? I mean, this stuff sounds pretty complicated.
Oh, it's a piece of cake. It's a really piece. You know how to use
You
your.
just signing that because you do this every day, or?
No. You know how to use your copier, right?
Yeah, debatable.
Debatable. You do what you just got, and you know how to open a Word file. You know how to open an Excel file. You know how to copy and paste.
I would hope so.
You're 3/4 of the way trained as it is.
All right.
It's that simple. And you know what? I will be able to be here. I can help train your staff. I can come in for one morning or a couple mornings.
How long will that take?
Couple hours.
A couple hours? That's it?
Couple hours. That's it.
I don't know. I just find this a little too hard to believe. It sounds too.
What's
too
so
good.
hard to believe? Tell me about it.
You make it sound so easy, and you know what? I'm sure it probably is, but I'm just a little confused about how could it possibly take just a couple hours to train my entire staff and get all these documents in? I mean, that's just.
I
it's
assume
just
you
too
have.
good to be true.
I assume you have reasonably intelligent sales staff, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes it depends on the day, right? Most of your staff, there's not a really lot. It's not like it's a very technical thing we're talking about here. The software programmers, yeah, they're technical guys. I couldn't do that. What I can do is show you how to use this. It's very simple. And if you just let me try it out, let me come in tomorrow. I'll sit you guys down. I'll show you how to use it all, and we'll write up the order. We'll get you a couple of copies.
All right. Now you're going into orders. Okay. How much does something like this cost?
Well, for a single user, okay, it's $2.99. If you do
$2.99.
$299.
Okay.
$299. If you want to do anywhere from 5 to 10 users, it's $499 for 5 users.
1 minute.
Or $1,000 for 10 users, which should cover your entire staff. The 10 users will pretty much cover your entire staff. So it'll be $1,000. Like, come in tomorrow for a couple hours. I'll demonstrate how to use everything, and we'll walk out. You'll have new software. You'll be fully trained, and if there's any problems in the future, I can help you out with that.
All right. I think you sold me, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Been a pleasure.
Oh, but you're short.